Journal of Excellence, Episode 4. The other day, I was contemplating on a lot of decisions that I have made over the years, particularly those decisions that, to be perfectly honest, were not in my best interest. Now, at the time, I may have been looking at short-term gains, short-term pleasures, short-term outcomes, instead of taking the long view of what I truly want and where I want to go. And it seems to me that for years, it doesn't seem to me, it's a fact actually, that for years, living with that view, with that mindset, led me down paths that cause me now, when I think about them, incredible regret. Decisions that I made were selfish, self-serving, entirely devoid of empathy, consideration, or care for the individuals and people in my life that most deserved those things. I was willfully blind, deliberately blind. It's only fairly recently that I've honestly opened up my eyes to my deficiencies. I guess this is the ugly truth. When you start looking at your life, looking at the different areas, the different aspects, and you look at where you want to go versus where you are, and you honestly answer the question, why am I not there yet? That is a brutal, painful pill to swallow. There's no way that you can justify your choices. There's no way that you can give, there's no excuse that you can give to explain it, save that you messed up. You chose wrong. It might not all be bad, it might not all be doom and gloom, but when you look at the bigger picture and you see everything as a whole, and you really honestly answer that question, why am I not there yet? It's because I chose it. I made those choices, those short-sighted, short-term decisions. Now that I'm trying to change my decision-making process, I'm trying to change how I approach the actions that I take. As I'm taking those deliberate, intentional steps that will ultimately get me to where I want to go, I can't help but notice how far it is, how long of a journey this is going to be, how much I need to improve, and in so many areas of my life that that improvement needs to take place. It's a big pill. But what's the alternative? The alternative is just to keep going down the path that I was, the path that I was going down already, to keep on making decisions that are only in my own personal self-interest, that neglect my duties, my responsibilities, that don't take into account what my short-sightedness, my decisions, what they put my loved ones through. It's humbling to realize that the only reason that I've made the strides, that I've made the progress that I have made this is a stride on the back of the people who care most about me, who want the best for me, who are dependent on me. I promised myself that I would wake up, that I would stop being so selfish, so foolish, so unaccountable. That I would devote myself to being better. To cutting away those things that are just holding me back. My eyes have been opened and I'm beginning to see the potential, my potential. Not from a selfish lens either, but in seeing all the good that I could do, that I can do, and as I grow, that I will do. I'm going to spend the rest of my life committed to paying back my loved ones who I honestly robbed. And it's brings me an incredible amount of shame to consider and contemplate the pain that I caused. Unintentionally, but still, when you make the decision to waste time, when you make the decision to do or be less, when you make that decision, you are intentionally causing harm to those that you are responsible for. You are causing harm to them because don't they deserve that version of you? That better version, that best version of you. Don't your loved ones deserve that? Don't you deserve to give it to them?